Nowakowska. I'm a data scientist at TIBCO. Today we're going to look at Spotfire's advanced location and predictive analytics. We will analyze homelessness data in the United States and see how it relates to weather. We will also use Spotfire's advanced mapping capabilities to see how homelessness varies by region. We are now looking at homeless counts and shelter bed utilization rates in eastern Massachusetts. Red indicates areas with high bed utilization. Green dots are census population units. We see Boston is the most densely populated area in the state. Let's highlight a few neighboring areas by the coast. I'll select Boston and two areas to the south. If we now look at the cross tab, we see that Boston, which is MA 500, has more than enough beds for their homeless, while the two neighboring areas have a very high bed utilization rate. Zooming into Boston, we see the census population, green dots, and the homeless shelters, blue triangles. We have used TIBCO's Art to find catchment areas around the shelters. These are based on walk and drive time to understand which subpopulation the shelters serve. We are now looking at shelters and nearby Veterans Administration centers. A big proportion of US homeless are veterans. We can use Spotfire to find optimal routes from shelters to the nearest VA center, where veterans are provided with support and medical services. Back in this regional view, we see Boston area has extra beds in their shelters, while some nearby regions have a shortage of beds. Spotfire can be used to recommend an optimal shuttle route between these shelters to accommodate homeless with no access to beds in their area. We could even schedule Spotfire analysis to optimize the allocation of homeless to shelters using real-time notifications. We are now looking at the relationship between weather and homeless in Massachusetts in 2012. The map on the left shows cooler temperatures in 2012 away from the coast. The map on the right shows more precipitation on the coast and in the west. Let's now look at 2013. The temperature was colder, especially in the coastal areas. Let's drill down to a few coastal COCs. We can now compare the bed utilization rate in the homeless shelters in these selected areas. MA 520, located in southeastern part of the state, did not have enough beds for their homeless for 5 out of 7 years. MA 500, however, which is downtown Boston and has a higher population density, but also harsher weather conditions, has plenty of beds. This contour map shows temperature and precipitation in January 2013. Larger circles show more precipitation and red indicates warmer temperatures. We see that the areas to the south of Boston, which have an overpopulation of homeless, also have the most favorable weather conditions, less precipitation and warmer temperatures. The contours are computed on the fly in TIBCO's Art, natively run in Spotfire. This contour function is a part of the TIBCO Art Library on the Spotfire server. In this video, we used Spotfire's advanced location analytics, as well as the ability to pull data from various sources to look at the regional differences in the homeless shelter bed utilization rates, as well as the influence of weather on the homeless population. Thank you.